someone mentions traffic in big cities, unmoving, jammed cars come to mind. My dad comes home late every evening. Whenever my mom asks him why he was late, he would tell her that there was too much traffic again and that he was so bored sitting and waiting in the car. That's why when someone mentions traffic, I imagine unmoving, stuck cars. Until our teacher Elif told us about it that day.
Traffic is the name given to the movement of every human, animal, and every kind of vehicle at the sea, in the air, and on the roads, children.
There's also traffic in the air?
Yes.
Highways are where the cars travel, right?
Yes, Emre. Roads are categorized in 3 ways as seaways, airways, and highways. Today we will talk about highway traffic. We can call the movement of cars on highways as traffic.
But whenever cars don't move, my dad says there is traffic, ma'am.
Yes, Ayaz, what he actually means is that the traffic is jammed. In big cities like this one, traffic jams occur because so many cars get on the road at the same time. Since there are so many vehicles and people on the road, certain rules are set in order to prevent confusion. In fact, there is traffic police on the roads which ticket drivers. The traffic police are the superheroes of traffic. The traffic police detect those who break the rules. Breaking the rules can cause very dangerous results.
Oh no! Now you'll see. I will get you.
Based on its condition, every road has its own speed limit set. Drivers find out about the maximum speed limit on that road from sign plates on the side of the road. Exceeding the speed limit can also cause extremely dangerous results.
He's going too fast! Slow down immediately! Red car, I'm talking to you! He's not even hearing me.
Extreme speeds can cause very big accidents because it becomes very difficult to control the car at very high speeds.
Oh no! No! It can't be! Are you okay?
No, what happened to me?
You were driving so fast, you had an accident and you flew down here from the road. You had a narrow escape. It's good that you had your seatbelt on. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to escape this accident with small injuries and bruises. Why were you driving so fast?
I was trying to get home. It's my daughter's birthday today.
But look, because you didn't obey the rules, you could have been going to the hospital instead of your daughter's birthday. On the other hand, if you obeyed the rules, you wouldn't have an accident, and at the same time, you'd be home.
What have I done?
Now promise me. Promise me that you will obey all the traffic rules, never run a red light, and you will obey the speed limits, okay?
Promise, never again.
Hundreds of cars can only drive on the roads if they obey certain rules. Those who do not obey these rules put themselves and others at risk.
There's another one breaking the rules. There's even a kid in your car. Tell your dad to drive slower.
Oh, okay, I will. Dad, go slower.
Am I driving fast?
Yes, Dad, you're going too fast. Slow down. I'm scared.
I can't hear you.
No!
Ay, 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 ah. Oh, no.
This can't be. Are you proud of what you did? How can you put the life of yourself and your kid and everyone else in the traffic in danger?
I told you to go slower, Dad.
I really,
All these people had this accident because of you.
What have I done? My ignorant head. My ignorant head.
Therefore, obeying the traffic rules is very important, both for our safety and the safety of the drivers of other vehicles.
Are we considered vehicles in traffic?
No, dear Celine, people without vehicles are called pedestrians. We are all pedestrians.
Pedestrian? What a funny name.
There are also rules we must obey as pedestrians. Of course, in order to do that, we must first know the rules. Traffic police, who are considered the superheroes of traffic, have their eye on those who do not obey the rules.
The red light is on, Ollie. Stop. There are no cars.
Stop! What were you thinking?
Oh, God. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Why did you do that?
I didn't see the car.
But it was red for the pedestrians. What does the red light mean?
Well, it actually means stop.
But what? You were almost hit by a car because you didn't stop at the red light.
Yeah, right.
Traffic rules are for all of us. I better not see you breaking them again.
Okay, I swear, Super Police. I'll obey all the rules. I swear. I swear I'll never do that again.
I'm watching you.
I swear I'll obey all the rules.
When we are crossing, if there is no traffic light, then we must use the pedestrian crossing.
What are you doing here?
We have to cross, but we couldn't. There was not the opportunity from the passing cars.
This is a very dangerous place to cross. Can't you see that? 1. You have to choose places where there is a traffic light. If there is none,
And there is none.
then 2. You have to try crossing from the pedestrian crossing.
Pedestrian crossing?
Yes, look. There is a crossing up ahead for pedestrians to use.
Hi, yeah, Dad, look over there.
You have to be very careful when crossing at the pedestrian crossing. Cars should give way to pedestrians when they are crossing at these locations.
Thank you very much.
At pedestrian crossings, we can try crossing only if we are sure there are no cars coming after looking left, then right, then left again.
Now that's an example of obeying the rules.
We crossed! Thank you, Super Police! Huh?
Well done!
There are many more traffic rules I will tell you about, kids. Be careful with the traffic on the weekend.
Have a good weekend, teacher.
You too, Ayaz. You too, kids.
This way, we have learned a lot of traffic rules. But apparently, there's still a lot we need to learn. I can't wait to learn them as well. Your diary for today is recorded. I will never ever talk to you again, Mehmet.
No, I will never talk to you again. Come on, break it then.
As if I care.
At least I'm through with your babbling.
Don't talk to me. Everything started with Özlem and Mehmet not talking to each other. They told me why, but I don't even remember. Their reason was that ridiculous. Well, okay, we get it. You're not talking anymore. But why do you pull me into this, dear brother and sister? That is what I want to know. Ayaz, I said go and tell him.
Ayaz, I said go and tell her.
They did this all afternoon.
Ayaz, give this book to your sister. It's hers.
Ayaz, give this box to your brother.
Ayaz, tell her that I don't want that box.
Ayaz, tell him to give back the guitar.
Ayaz, will you tell your sister to turn down the music? Trying to sleep here. Tell her to turn down the music.
Even when I was asleep, I had to carry words between my sister and brother back and forth. I thought this was the worst part, being stuck in between two people who were not talking to each other. I've learned otherwise the following day. Apparently, there is much worse.
If I say tomorrow, it's tomorrow.
But I say today, so what?
Özgür, Mustafa? Huh? Oh, please, I hope they're not fighting. Oh no! I can't let my childhood be wasted between people who are not talking to each other. Özgür and Mustafa.
Look, Özgür, don't try my patience. I said today.
I'm really scared, Mustafa. My knees are really shaking.
Guys, what's happening to you? How can you fight? Look, we are friends. Come on, hug and make up.
What friend, Ayaz?
I don't need a friend like that.
Okay, at least tell me why you had a fight then.
There will be a football competition next week, right? So I say, let's make a team tomorrow. Just because he wants it this way, Mustafa say, let's do it now. As if it's going to make a difference.
If it doesn't matter, then why do you insist on tomorrow?
Oh, come on, Mustafa.
What do you mean? You really didn't fight over this, right? You know what? I know what to do. Let's not do the selection today, but not tomorrow either. Let's do it the following day. This way it will be no one's condition. Now hug and make up.
Forget it, Ayaz. There's no Mustafa for me anymore.
And there's no Özgür for me, Ayaz. Come on.
Let's go, Ayaz.
Well,
Huh? Wow, so this is it, huh, cousin? Shame on you.
But...
I can't believe this. Okay, Ayaz, I saw your true face as well.
But... come on. Oh, come on.
Ayaz?
Uncle...
Ayaz, what's wrong? Tell me.
Uncle Özgür and Mustafa had a fight and are not talking to each other. I tried to reunite them.
Good for you, Ayaz.
No, because they didn't make up. And on top, they are both mad at me for not being on one of their sides.
Dear Ayaz, you should avoid being stuck in between. Eventually they'll make peace. Look, I had a fight with your aunt last night, but this morning we're okay. They will make peace by tomorrow. Tomorrow, go to them as if nothing happened.
I shouldn't even go today, right?
If I were you, I'd be there by now.
Thank you, Uncle. First, I went to Mustafa because he said he would make the selection for the team today. When I went to him, he was selecting players for the football team like he said he would. What does this mean? Shame on you, Mustafa. Mustafa didn't talk to me, and he didn't even pick me for the football team. But Özgür wouldn't do such a thing, I was sure. What is happening? Shame on you, Özgür. Shame on you.
Yes, my brother. We heard that you were left without a team. We're very sad.
I'm not in the mood, Jamal.
My dear Ayaz, if you're in a tight spot, come play with us. I mean, as a substitute or something like that.
Go away.
Dude, don't underestimate a substitute. With this set of mind, the only ball you'll play is the one in your hand.
Leave me alone.
Now, before you go kicking things around, you need to look both ways, my boy.
I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of a bad day. That's why I just threw it without looking.
What did you achieve? Look, you lost your ball. You're at loss, my boy. If you wish, you can tell me what's troubling you. Maybe I can help.
I'm supposed to tell you?
If you don't have a better choice, I will listen. I've got lots of time.
Thank you, but I don't think anyone can do anything to help me. Huh?
You never can tell, my boy.
Okay, then. I have two cousins, Özgür and Mustafa. They are not talking to each other. First, my brother and sister stopped talking, and after that, these two.
Tell me one by one, I ask, who is not talking to who?
Okay, I'll tell one by one. Then, both Özgür and Mustafa stopped talking to me. We were all going to plan in the game, but now I'm not playing anywhere. That's not even the issue. I want them to be at peace.
It seems you have to remind both Özgür and Mustafa how valuable and important they are for each other, Ayaz. This is your duty.
I know, but how am I supposed to do it?
Well, I wasn't talking nonsense when I said I might be of help, my boy. Get me 2 pieces of paper and a pen from that drawer.
When I told all about Tahaji Grandpa, he convinced me that we needed to teach a lesson to both Özgür and Mustafa. At first, his plan sounded a bit weird, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to try it out. Haji Grandpa wrote a letter for each of them, and I gave it to them.
Huh? Özgür is in trouble. If you want to help him, come to the junkyard. Özgür, no!
Huh? Mustafa is in trouble. If you want to help him, come to the junkyard. Mustafa, I'm coming!
Ooh.
Mustafa, brother! I thought something happened to you.
And I thought someone was gonna hurt you. Huh? Wait a minute. So you weren't in trouble?
No, I came here to find and help you.
Well, I came here to help you.
So, who called us here then?
I did.
Huh? Ayas?
I didn't want to scare you, but you needed to realize how wrong you both were acting to each other. Look, you both came here thinking the other one was in trouble. What if one of you was really in danger? Just because we're not talking to each other, we will not know about this. What happens if we do the team selection yesterday, today, or tomorrow? Isn't what's important for us to do things together? If I can't play with you, well then I don't want to play with anyone ever again. You guys are my real true friends.
Wow, cousin. If we should lose, I would rather lose with you.
Ayas is right, cousin. Let's not turn our backs on each other. I get bored without you guys anyway.
Then let's all hug and make up. I was so happy that they made up. First thing to do was the team selections, and
If we win this one, I'll buy each of you ice cream, 2 portions each.
And if we lose, I'll buy it.
hooray for my cousins! It is the most ridiculous thing in the world to stop talking to the ones we love. Özgür, Mustafa, and I promise never to do something like this again.
Your diary for today is successfully recorded.